I enjoyed the wicket bits. Yeah, it was a tough day of Test cricket for us. Personally, to take 6 wickets was great, but there's still a lot of areas, as I said yesterday to you guys, that I need to improve on, and I'm well aware of that. I want to go for less runs. I want to take my wickets at a more economical rate, and it's something that I've got to work on.
There was that spell at the start of the day when Hussey in particular was named it himself, lucky to survive. There was the LBW decision. Maybe if you guys had had a review left, it would have been given. Did that leave you with a sense of frustration after that opening out?
Yeah, frustration, but I think it was a frustration that wasn't going to affect our performance. You know, we realised that yes, we had no reviews left, so there's nothing we can do about it. It's out of our control. It's out of our hands. So we just had to get on with what we were doing and keep putting the ball in the right areas, which we did.
There'll be some people who maybe back home who see the score at the end of the day and think, well, look, this shows a golfing class between the teams again. Would that be a fair reflection, do you think, on the state of the match?
I think again the Test cricket ebbs and flows. You know, that's just the nature of the game. So to say that there's a golfing class, I think, is grossly wrong, because I think we've played some good cricket. We've played some hard cricket these last few days, and Australia are on top at the moment. But I think that the nature of the way we've played our cricket over the last 18 months will stand us in good stead, and that dogfight will come out.
Do you think there'll be, it's a long way to go, days like this, and almost you have to prepare yourselves for a day like this as an Ashes series and keep hammering away and just being patient, if you like?
Yeah, things aren't going to be as easy as they were at times in the summer. Or not easy, but wickets aren't going to be as easy to come by. And yeah, we're well aware that we have to do the right things, put the ball in the right areas, and be patient, and that's just the way it goes.
Steve, the review system's obviously very new, people are getting used to it, but what is it like as a team when you're in that huddle, you think you've got the wicket, and suddenly you get whipped away from it? What's the sort of emotions that the team goes through at the moment like that?
Well, it's the sort of thing that you can't let affect you, really. If you let it affect you and let it get you emotional, it takes you away from what you want to do and how you want to play the game. So to say we need to. So when you're in the huddle there and you think you've got the wicket, obviously you're over the moon, but then it gets taken away. It's something that you can't let affect you.
What was the talk like in the dressing room when you went to lunch? Wicket?
To be honest, we felt as though we'd bowled very well. We felt as though we'd put the ball in the right areas. We felt as though that we'd done everything that we could have done, and we were unlucky not to have them a couple more down. So, we were quite buoyant coming out into the second session to know that if we kept putting the ball in the right area, then we'd be in a good position.
Was Hardy that was impressed by the way Hussey and Denton batted today?
Yeah, they played very well. They didn't really give us a chance. They rode their luck and survived the tough times, and that's what it takes to score hundreds like that in Test match cricket. I thought they played exceptionally well.
Steve, the coach has not been absent for a couple of days. Has that been a concern to the players or an upset things at all?
I wouldn't say it's an upset. No, obviously we're concerned about Andy, but he's fine. He's pulling through. But nothing. It hasn't drawn away from anything that we've done as a team over the last couple of days. We've got highly capable backroom staff there who have filled in, and we've gelled together as a unit. And I think that the way we are gelled together as a unit and the way we play our cricket helps us through times like this.
When did you find out as a group about what happened there?
To be honest, I don't really know. We were concentrating on the game, and the night before Andy wasn't there, it was the first day of the test that we knew that Andy wasn't going to be around, but it's something that hasn't affected our performance at all.
Have you all spoken to him?
Yeah, he's fine. He's doing well. I think he's going to hope to be around over the next couple of days, and yeah, hopefully he'll be fine.
Have you, having bowled 34 overs on that pitch, are you surprised now that England scored over 260?
I think that the wicket's changed a little bit. It's a nice batting track. We're well aware of that, and it's something that we're going to dig our heels in, take each hour by hour tomorrow, and hopefully continue to put partnerships on the board. Those two guys played fantastically well to put on a partnership of 300. They did very well, but we have to try and do the same tomorrow and have to try and bat long.
Steve, it looked like the guys maintained their body language out there, some upbeat all the way through, but how hard is that to do when you're conceding so
Obviously, to concede such a big first innings deficit is, it's not good. But we feel as though that we've done things properly. We kept the intensity up in the field. We think that we kept the pressure on, and I think that the guys, especially the other three bowlers, bowled great areas, and their economy rate suggests so.
Previous England teams have seemed to have a slight sort of inferiority complex when it comes to playing Australia, but your sense is none of that in this England side.
Well, I think that we're a confident unit at the moment. We know that we can get ourselves out of tricky situations, and we're backing ourselves to do that.
Is there any feeling, Steve, that Jimmy should have had some of your wickets? He was tremendous this morning.
Yeah, obviously, I picked up the wickets today, but wasn't the most consistent bowler out there. I was the least consistent bowler out there, and I'm well aware of that. Obviously, Jimmy and Broady and Swanee at times bowl fantastically well, and yeah, it's when we work together as a unit, that's when we get our wickets, and the wickets are for the unit collectively.
Steve, I think if you take that triple century out of the equation, which obviously could have happened if those reviews had gone against, I think about 174 all out. I mean, is there a sense that it's a real what if for the team? I know you can't really concentrate on those, but it could have been a lot better if you got that over great.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's very easy to look at things in retrospect. We have to push forward. We can only play what's put in front of us. Obviously, had those decisions gone our way, then we'd be in a different position now. But that's something that we can't look at. We're just taking everything as it comes. Those two guys played very well. That's all that happened.
Okay, thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.